Are you a loud habitual snorer? Do you feel groggy and tired upon awakening? Are you often sleepy during waking hours? Are you overweight?
You have your own gravitational pull.
Now back to the Three Stooges.
Have you been observed to choke, gasp, or hold your breath during sleep? If you answered yes to any of these questions, you may be a candidate for sleep apnea. Sleep apnea is a disorder where people stop breathing during sleep. The apneic episode occurs when the person fails to breathe during sleep. This can happen up to 300 times a night when there is not enough oxygen supplied to the brain, resulting in unconscious awakenings and lack of restorative REM sleep. It is estimated that over 1 million Canadians have diagnosed and undiagnosed sleep apnea. The word apnea is derived from two Latin words, ap meaning without, nea meaning breathing. Thus, apnea means sleep without breathing. There are three types of apnea. Obstructive apnea is when throat muscles relax, and this is when snoring occurs. Central apnea is much less common than obstructive apnea. This is when the brain fails to signal the respiratory muscles to breathe. Mixed apnea is the combination of both. Some symptoms are morning headaches, weight gain, nocturia or frequent urination at night, feelings of depression, limited attention, lethargy. Sleep apnea is diagnosed through an overnight sleep test at a sleep clinic. The sleep test is called polysomnogram, derived from Greek and Latin. Poly meaning many, somnus meaning sleep, and graphene meaning to write. This procedure measures the different levels of sleep you achieve at night, any number of apneas and hypopneas, as well as leg movements, oxygen saturation, body position, and brainwave patterns. If you are diagnosed with sleep apnea, these treatment options are available. Lifestyle changes, a healthy balanced diet, adapting good sleep habits, in other words, early to bed, early to rise. Medication. Protriptyline is an antidepressant that promotes more breathing. Avoid alcohol, sedatives, antihistamines, and hypnotics that encourage the throat muscles to relax. Surgery procedures such as UPPP, uvulopalato-pharyngoplasty, is the removal of tonsils or adenoids. MMA, maxillomandibular advancement, the upper and lower jaw are restructured to move forward, opening up the airway. Tracheostomy. An incision is made in the trachea and a plastic or metal tube is inserted into the throat. Turbinectomy. The removal or reduction of the nasal turbinate. CPAP. Continuous positive airway pressure. A CPAP machine aids breathing by delivering a stream of compressed air through a nose or full face mask and a hose, splinting the airway so that unobstructed breathing becomes possible, reducing and or preventing apneas and hypopneas. This treatment is effective in 99% of all apnea cases and has the additional benefit of reducing or eliminating snoring. This next section is a demonstration of what a CPAP machine is and how it works. This is the CPAP machine and all of its attachments. This is the machine itself. On the right side, there are three main buttons. The button on the left is the ramp button. This button is used to control air pressure starting from the lowest setting and gradually increases to your optimal pressure level as prescribed by your sleep specialist. The middle button is the on and off switch. Don't analyze this too much. The button on the right controls the C-Flex feature. C-Flex controls the air pressure so that when you exhale, pressure is temporarily decreased. And likewise, when inhaling, pressure increases to optimum levels. The dial on the left controls the humidifier setting. On this machine, there are 4 humidifier settings for the patient who sleeps in a dry air environment. This is the hose which attaches to the CPAP machine. Usually, CPAP hoses measure up to 6 feet in length. This should be cleaned regularly with dish soap and warm water. This is the face mask. This particular model fits over your nose and comes with Velcro straps to secure the mask to the face. It should not be too loose as this results in mask leakage. It should also not be too tight or this will leave unsightly marks on your face and cause headaches and other types of discomfort. It should also be cleaned with dish soap and warm water and must be hung to dry when cleaned, as blow drying will shrink the Velcro straps. Step 1. The humidifier. Remove the reservoir from the humidifier area of the CPAP machine. Fill the reservoir with filtered, preferably distilled water, at maximum water level. Humidification will last around 8 hours. The water should be as clean as possible so that you don't inhale any toxic particles embedded in the water. Place the reservoir back into the machine. Step 2. Plug in the CPAP machine. Step 3. Attach the mask to the hose. Step 4. Attach the hose to the machine. Step 5. Place the mask securely onto your face, not too loose and not too tight. Step 6. Make any adjustments and turn on any features such as ramp or C-Flex you may need. Step 7. Lie down and enjoy a restful night's sleep. The device also can detect when your mask is securely fastened and automatically starts for your convenience. We hope you enjoyed this introduction to sleep apnea and the CPAP machine. Sweet dreams!